Alright. Thank you everyone for joining. Now that I finally have a mic that actually works and a better recording software, I can do this. This is going to be my build world that I have been making. Been on and off for a few months. First off, right off to the right, is the Ender Portal. This is trying to be like an adventure fantasy RPG type world. It's kind of how I envisioned it. Each one of these sets off fireworks to basically signify someone's going into the Nether. The village pretty much is all surrounded by this. It's about 3 blocks deep. It's got a wall, an inside, and then another wall on the other side. Opens up like that. Set up some rules. You know, most important one, don't create a damn wither. Those things destroy everything around it, so unless you're really far away, don't do it. I suck at coordinates, but I figured I'd leave these here just in case. You know, if someone knows how to teleport, at least this will, help them around. I have a little map here showing what's around. Can't remember exactly how many chunks this is, but I know this part, I think each one is one chunk. So I'm pretty much situated right on 2 chunks because it splits right down the middle. This half is on this chunk, and then this half is on this chunk. The blacksmith's area. I set it up so it can be somewhat automatic. You can put the stuff in here, coal, and then the output. So each one will be able to automatically feed, and it'll just go right in. Put signs up to show what can be made. Some things here and there. Blacksmith's house. Some starter. Probably way too much, but I don't know. I did intend to have a iron mine, not iron mine, iron farm for him. I had it come right about over here, I think. I had stairs going down, leading that way, and I had built a little iron farm over here. Turns out I was way too close. I should have built the iron farm like all the way out there. Didn't know. So it was a waste of my time, and I don't know, I kind of just thought there would be no purpose for it. I just didn't want to build something all the way out there and have to connect it. And then on top of that, I have, the moat over here that I had to figure out. It was just, I don't know. At the moment, it was too much of a hassle. I've got an inn. Has some coal to start off. The cake is obviously a lie. That will not be there. No. Some random foods. I put these in, but I'm still not entirely sure what they're for. Person's little room back here. Some stuff for them. I believe there is enough beds in here for, I want to say like 50-60 people, something like that. There's 43 beds available in just this building. There's some upstairs. This is supposed to be like the nicer room. If you've ever been to boot camp, I'm pretty sure this is what it would look like, somewhat. just bed after bed after bed. This is the apothecary and the enchanter. We've got the enchanter's table. All sorts of books. Again, this is just mostly to start you off. This is the apothecary's little side house. It's the home. Some brewery stuff. Food. The infinite water supply. And back here is these. The nether wart. This right here signifies whether they're open or not. So like at night, if you're gonna close the shop, you shut it off, light goes off, shop is closed. The farmer over here for some farmhands. Farmer. I have nothing in that chest. I thought I had something in that chest. I put rabbits in here so you can get like rabbit meat and whatnot. One side is for eggs, one side is for breeding and killing. This, really? It burnt that off? I guess it did. This is supposed to be a silo. A poorly built silo. And it has hay. I guess that there is something you can do with hay. I mean, I don't know. If anyone wants to correct me in the comments, feel free to. I assume, because I'm pretty sure you can make hay by putting wheat together, so I'm assuming there is something you can do to get the wheat out. So that's kind of like a storage. There's the cows. We've got mushrooms over here. So you can breed these guys and get an infinite supply of mushrooms, and then when they turn into a regular cow, you can bring them out there. Pigs. There are rabbits out here. You can kill these guys, breed them, whatever. A few different colors of sheep that I put in here. And horses. And llamas. Totally forgot about the llamas. Been trying to kill this guy for a while, and he just doesn't want to die. The friggin' hell? This right here is the mine. It has some areas. This was pretty much just what was left over. I had built certain areas, and then this was kind of just a leftover. So I kind of figured I could use it as a mine. I mean, it was pretty interesting. This is how it came off. It was exactly like this when I came and started building. This area, however, I had to fix. Obviously, the sign. This area is right over here. Hence why you don't want to break the wall. Break the wall, you get flooded. This is the Kennel Master's house. I've got the pen out back for the dogs. Nothing in that chest. 20 spawn wolves. Figure that's enough to start off. This is probably my pride and joy, only because of the basement. This is the Mercenaries Guild that I created. Logbooks for the storage in the back. This is so you can take stuff in, put stuff away. This chest right here has 9 kits. Well, to be specific, it has 9 sets of armor. It has enough food for 9 people. I would believe it's... I can't remember exactly how many. For 7 cooked pork per merc. Enough for 9 beds, 9 compasses, 9 clocks. No, I didn't enchant those. So those will need to be enchanted at some point. But I'm going to leave that up for the people who use them. More expensive items. Some elytras. Diamond horse armor. Nether stars. Ender crystals. Golden apples. And then there's food here. Here. And here. And the basement, where the PvP arena is. But first, this is a storage place for old and new logs. I started filling them up. I think, yep, that's all I got, was these ones. These are for the old logs, and these are new logs. And this is the PvP arena that I built. I did update it from the past videos that I've made. I put something right in the beginning as you walk in. It didn't come out the way I expected, but I guess it kind of still looks cool. I'll explain it when I get down there, and that should not be there. Well, shit. Die. These are supposed to be tusks. Or, like, yeah, some sort of tusks. And it lights up. I built the whole redstone circuit all the way back there. I want to say it was... not there, that's not what I wanted. Yep. See? But yeah, they're supposed to be like tusks. I used it out of the bone, made it out of the bone, bone block that's around here somewhere. Can't find it. Now, I like Halo. I mean, if you notice the color scheme, it's Halo, red versus blue. I got these off of Google. They were a complete and utter pain to make, which is why I kept a few. I wish you could dye armor, because that would be pretty cool, but I guess not. And the arena. I put these in so you could have, like, posts that you can stand on. I wanted to make it hard. I didn't want just a block that you could jump on and then jump off and get critical hits. I wanted it to you to have to work for it. You had to jump right and, you know, see? Even I miss. But that's what I wanted. Time to fix this for a second. hopefully that fixes the creeper problem. And now off to the castle. Oh, before I go to the castle, I have wall access ways that go in, and you can go up to each and every one of these. I planned on putting chests in each one filled with arrows, and also... Come on. Really? There we go. Also, down here, I believe. Where is it? Right there. Little spots you can look out and shoot. And also, over here, there is an access way to get to the circuitry. Not the circuit. Yeah, some of the circuitry. Not all of it. This is the circuitry for the piston setup over here. Now on to the castle. This was probably the longest build I've ever done. And I built the Parthenon for shits and giggles on a different world that I created. It was kind of just a build world that I made for different buildings that I tried to build out. This was probably the longest, only because of that damn floor. The outside of the building was relatively easy to put up. I mean, it's just a long square. So, wasn't all that hard. And this is just a circle built up. It was filling in the interior that was the worst part. As you can see. This is supposed to be like a hall. I don't know. Stupid phone. I don't even know who the hell that is. Anyways, sorry about the interruption. The closest thing I can think of with this is it's almost like a dance floor. But that's kind of not... It's like a ballroom floor. That's what I meant to say, not a dance floor. Same concept, different word. Down here is the vault. Circuitry is right about over here. And I'm assuming that is from down here. Huh, okay. Well, shit. Whatever. Anything and everything. The first problem in almost every Minecraft player's game is the lack of, space to store shit. Well, this solves that problem. I don't even remember putting that diamond in there. Okay, I don't remember putting that in there, but I do remember this. I put emeralds in here for funds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Should be plenty for the people that decide to play this game, and then more. sort of like a receptionist desk, and also more storage. And the throne. This is the upper area. It was supposed to look like the ground, and these are supposed to be flowers. The white are clouds. I don't know. Looks kind of cheesy to me, but it was the concept. Again, more storage. Built 2 gardens right here and then one on the other side. This one's a slightly smaller version. This room, I have no clue what I want to do with it. Still don't. Haven't had a single clue in quite a while. I know that served no purpose, but that was bugging me. That one dark area that was over there, it was bugging me. Probably not what this is, but this is what it reminded me of. And it's a bath. I don't know. I had no idea what I was going to do with that room, so I decided to create like a bath in it, but this is the library. I had intended to put books that I wrote in here. I was going to get small stories off the internet and just write them and, I don't know, make a library that people could come and look at books and read them and whatever. And then the King's Chamber. And a balcony on the other side. This probably took me the most time to build, mainly because I had to cut the mountain that was over here. I mean, if you're good, you can probably tell that there was something here. I tried to make it look natural, but I'm not entirely sure it worked. Maybe it's because I'm the one who did it. I always look at this and I say that there was something here. I planted trees, cut in an indentation over here, not in the incline. Did the same for down here. I even spent probably about 5 hours just filling up this. I went around, stuck something like that, went underneath and spent the whole time just filling that area up and connected it to this side. And if I remember correctly, that section of the wall right over here was my first the first stones that I built were right over here. Because I remember putting up this side, and then I put these guys in. I had half this town built before I even built the castle, before I even finished the wall. I was literally building the town as I was building the wall around it. Why it looks so lopsided. This isn't a perfectly not circled, but perfectly surrounded town. But I mean, it's not bad for a first time mega build. I want to put something over here, but I haven't figured out what I could want to do with that. You know, I've got pretty much everything out here. I just don't know what I should put there. This over here is supposed to be a mushroom farm, and I don't think it's working. I put mycelium down, I put the 2 different versions down, and I put these around here for some light, but I don't know, I don't think it's working properly. This is my little farm area. I should never have to run out of food in this. There's the cactuses, there's sugarcane, pumpkins, and the regular melons. I did have to cut down on one of the wheat areas so that I could put in beets, but that's about it. So it's carrots, potatoes, beets, and then 4 rows of wheat. And I did do a little bit of work in the nether. It's not major, not like out here, but it's something. Put an enchanting table in here. This is one side right here. And then the other side. Tried to make it so you could find it. Looks like it's encased in shit, I'm drawing a blank. Whatever this is. Quartz. But yeah. Did I do it all the way? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. But yeah, that's my little spot in the nether that I put together. It's not big. It can definitely get expanded on. But yeah. And if you're wondering about the texture pack that I'm using, it is a 4K texture pack. The person that made it, I don't think they got everything done. Oh, maybe not, because the other texture pack I was using didn't have updated horse textures. But anyways, thanks for watching.